there, Sagittarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with another reading for you. We're focusing on unspoken feelings, what your person is really thinking about you, what's really in their heart space for you. I'll be focusing on these three decks here, the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That is just the name of the deck. And I'll be grabbing a couple of cards from the Unspoken Messages Volume 2 deck by Fire Witch Tarot and clarify everything with my TANIELU Tarot deck. All right, Sagittarius, so let's begin, guys, and let's take a look and see what is it that you need to know when it comes to your connection. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could be cross-watching for Sagittarius. And this is general, so please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. All right, Sagittarius, what do we need to know when it comes to your connection? What's the vibe? What's the energy? We've got shadow work. Okay, the card after that is communication, followed by the divine feminine. And we've got reinvention. Look at this. This is the next card, dark night of the soul. So I feel whoever is in this type of energy or whoever was in that type of journey, you know, that individual has worked on themselves. That could be where the shadow work actually is, because that could be very healing. It heals those behaviors, you know, any emotional wounds, limiting beliefs, somebody who might self-sabotage themselves in life, you know. It can actually help release any hidden resistance that's hindering progress in their lives. So that could be where the reinvention is coming from. So divine feminine, if you haven't heard from your masculine, that could be because they are actually working on themselves. So that's a good thing, I feel. So let's go ahead and grab some words here. Those unspoken feelings. What is it that they feel the need to say to you? Get things off their chest. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. So even though they're not talking to you in the 3D, maybe there's telepathic communication of some sort happening here. Divine synchronicities are constantly haunting me. That could either be what you're, you know, experiencing right now, or it could be the other person. But it's got something to do with whatever's happening energetically between the two of you. So it could be the universe stepping in and giving them some sort of sign. All right, let's see what else for Sagittarius. Spirit is working on me to be at my best for you. Exactly. I love this. Reinvention, shadow work, okay? All of that is referencing the fact that they're giving back to themselves. They're focusing on bettering themselves, of reinventing who they are to possibly come towards you as a much better person. Wow. I feel like grabbing one more here. Okay. My beloved, we will make it through this twin flame journey. So for some of you guys, it is clarifying a twin flame connection here, okay? But regardless, you know, you might be feeling more of a soulmate connection with somebody, and they're telling you that they believe you guys will make it through this, okay? And overcome whatever the challenges might be. All right, so let's go ahead and focus on some tarot messages here for Sagittarius. Angels and spirit guides, please. So these are the words that they need you to know and understand right now. They truly are trying to look at it from a more optimistic point of view, feeling that you guys can overcome whatever the challenges are. They're seeing these synchronicities, right? Maybe you are as well. And they're just trying to give back to themselves. They're trying to fill their cup here so that they can come towards you as a better person. They are telling you, though, that they feel very nostalgic about the memories that you guys have shared, even though they can't be with you right here, right now. Through this reading, that's how they're communicating with you. So it's still coming through as an unspoken message but they clearly have you in their heart. They still think very much about you. And the Six of Cups could also be looked at as a desire for a reunion. Ace of Swords. I actually like this. Three of Swords followed by the Six of Swords. I really feel these three cards are focused on the person that's really healing and reinventing themselves, having done the work, the shadow work here, because their own heart needed healing here. And so once they complete that journey, that's their cue to be able to just move forward with their life and to hopefully again be able to come back into union with you as somebody that you might not even recognize, not only appearance wise, but maybe their personality, who they are. You know, it's almost coming through as a different person, but a much better version of who they are. So if they had certain behaviors or maybe addictive behavior, whatever that might represent, that's something that they needed to cut out. You know, if they tended to self-sabotage themselves, that as well through their own clarity is something that they've addressed and have moved on from or are about to. We do have the Star, so we do have a wish for Sagittarius that might manifest itself, okay? It might not happen until early part of next year. You know, this does represent Aquarius, so it could happen maybe January or February of next year. Okay, so if it doesn't come to fruition before the end of this year, that's possibly why, Sagittarius. You know, this could be a wish that will take its time getting to you, but it certainly will be worth it. Three of Wands. There's this need to just focus on what's ahead of you rather than what the past might have represented. So even though it might not seem like there's a whole lot going on, that there's, you know, very little progress happening in this connection, there actually is. I really like this because with the Death card, you know, it is a transition, it is a transformation. That's what's focused on this reinvention for this person. They had to experience that dark night of the soul. They had to do the work on themselves to kind of emerge as, again, a better version of who they are. So there seems to be a new beginning, not only for the relationship, but it's like a new chapter for this person, for themselves. You could be thinking of Scorpio. And even though, you know, maybe they ended up hurting themselves when they hurt you, I feel in time, the both of you can actually heal your own hearts through a new beginning here, if that's something that you're both wanting. So again, it might not happen until early part of next year. Right now, it seems to be focusing on the need to continue to heal. That's what I've got. But, you know, there's a lot of potential for a new beginning. There is growth that certainly is still possible here. There's the potential to start again. That's what I've got here. And that has a lot to do with the person doing work on their own. So in the meantime, if you feel that you would benefit from continuing to fill your own cup as well, Sagittarius, go for it. Because when the time is right, I'm kind of feeling for this message, you guys will find a way back to each other. All right, so if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I will link all of these cards down below as well, Sagittarius. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time.